Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a little bit of time for me since the last episode, so we gotta get back into it. It's Mission 18. It's exciting times. We gotta start with some real tactics. Let's get to it. We're in the desert. It's a whole thing. And then we're in the woods also. Unclear as to the idea here of the names. A little exposition before we get in here. Where is your master? Is your master? That's a good question. Probably at the final battle. What do you think? Okay. So we got a fog of war battle. We got another 2 army battle. Okay. So let's look at this map. So it's not the largest map in the world, but it is larger than a lot of these earlier maps. We got 2 armies. The one at the top has a decent amount of ranged units. The one at the bottom has this. So if we're gonna bring in Max, we're gonna bring in Max the Orange Star. This is just all about advancing these ranged units and healing them up. Which I would love to have Grit right now. Grit would be very good. As it is, we got some towers here. We got these, which that's important to get up there and get. But this is our main. As strong as these are, this is our main force. We got to keep it safe, so they're gonna have to advance a little faster in the bottom. I know I'm ignoring this mega tank. I suppose I shouldn't ignore the mega tank. It's a mega tank, but it's very difficult to actually get much done with it. It can take stuff out if it's right next to them, but you know it's not always there. It's okay. Okay. So let's look at what we got. We could bring Max down there. That's not a bad move. We can't actually make anything on this map, right? We cannot actually make anything on this map. Well, there's an airport. There's an airport right here. So theoretically, but it's not a great column map. Just generally not a great column map. Let's not bring Colin. I don't hate Rachel Max for the bottom, though. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let Rachel be at the top because she's generally good, and then bring in Jess down at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's where I am with it. Sensei would be interesting because you could generate units. It's the only real way to generate any more land units is to make some infantry with Sensei. Grim is bad. Grim. So Grim takes more damage. Grim deals more damage. Right now, what we want to do is maintain our army because we're better than the AI. So okay. I'm actually going to go Max Jess. Once we actually find someone, we might want to use that 1 artillery we have or something. But the top. Let's bring in Rachel. Since this is not a strong pick. Yeah, Rachel and Jake up at the top. Now, let's be more consistent. going forward than we have been in the past about making these skills matter, right? First, let's go to Rachel, who's actually level 3, who actually has access to some stuff. Vision is good for this map. Well, definitely, you know, up the ranged attack up there. Vision. Maybe base repair? I don't hate base repair. No, direct fire defense, especially up there. We won't have a lot of opportunity to stop them. Now, Jake has a slot, which is used in the thing. Yeah, that's what we want from Jake. Max has one, which we're just going to make him more resilient. And Jess doesn't yet, so that's what we got. Let's see how this goes. Yep. There's a lot of trees. Okay, so down here with the Orange Star Army, we got... First thing I want to do, a lot of this stuff, I know the tactics, but I have not played this so recently that I remember the unit placement in these trees, right? Which actually is helpful for just playing and having fun, not knowing where and having some good tactics. So we need our strongest units to be as far ahead as possible. Now, I'm putting it there so that I can make sure there's no one here. I don't think there's anyone in this back thing, but I don't want to get caught off guard. So we're going to do that. The APC will be good later, but for right now, I use it for scouting. As much as I could use it to move forward infantry. You see, we have these 2 infantry. And normally I would run them ahead, like, oh man, I need to get them up here. And I do eventually. But more important is keeping them alive so that they can do anything. I'm sure the S-rank solution for this map is, you know, do some calculated risk to get them where they need to go, but the smart tactical play, just in general, is to make sure they stay alive long enough to do anything. I'm gonna move this here so it's within 3 of that for next turn, though. And again, we're not building any units, so it's a little less important to capture these cities, but we do need to repair, and having a city up closer is going to help with that. Then we're just moving this tank. This tank is going to go through the woods because it's already slow, and I'm not really afraid of it hitting something. Gotta keep hope alive. I don't know how we're doing that, really. Hopefully there's some moral support going on somewhere else. So these APCs up here are less about infantry movement, though we have some, and more about resupplying these ranged units. Because we can't park every one of them on a city. That said, we can park a couple of them on a city. The infantry are good for getting a couple bases here, but more than that, they are good for going and standing on a mountain occasionally. Looks like we have a little bit of room here to advance. I'm hoping that's the case. Because I have to know. No, they're not. If they were sitting right next to the base, that would be an interesting thing, but Intelligence Systems generally doesn't do that sort of gotcha thing with the placement of units. That to make an appearance. Okay, it's the slimes. Yes, I've played this game before. So we do need to watch out for the slimes. They'll just kill anything that they're next to. They can only move once. It's not great, but you can take a lot of effort to kill them. I think there's one in this woods, so I actually should avoid places I can't see with the mega tank. Yep, that's the sound of slimes. Alright. We're getting in here. Okay, there's this here, but I'm not going to take the bait because there might be a slime here or here. So what I'm going to do is, this can't quite reach. This can. Bye. I'm gonna... Oh, right. Not there yet. We can... Actually, I'm gonna move up here. We're gonna be a little more careful with these woods. Like, because moving here would be bad if I don't know what's in there. Okay. That's as much risk as I'm gonna take this time. Aha! We do need to make sure they don't get down here. I don't know if they're gonna get down here, but while we're being careful, it wouldn't be a bad move to also take care of the infantry whenever the choice is presented. Alright, so we're gonna capture this. We're gonna use this to block this road. And we're gonna use this to block this road. We're gonna take some damage, for sure. That's gonna happen. But as long as we're moving up, moving in range to counterattack, we should be okay. Theoretically. In practice, I'm gonna, I could see losing a map in this Let's Play. I don't think I'd edit it out. I think I'd let you see it. So, not really doing much editing here anyway. This is just about chilling and having fun and playing the thing. But, oh, yeah, here it is. Uzium 238. That's scary, I guess. I don't, Yep, there it is. Alright. Take some hits. It's gonna happen. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to not take hits. Someone on the internet's figured that out. That's not what this is. Alright. We can't get down there and do the damage we need to do to it this turn. So, let's see what we can do. That's a lot of damage to this. Yep. They have missiles. We don't have any air units, so it's not actually that. But just for example, I'm 28% damage. I need to actually hit it with 3 or 4 things. Just FYI. They can only kill one of our things. As bad as that Uzium is, if they can only kill one thing a turn, not so bad. That was never going to do much damage, but did want to see what I was getting into. What I got into was apparently, getting in range of the range unit. That was not that smart. So I'm going to see what I can do about recovering from that. Okay. Right, and then the end turn changed so that Jess can be ready for this dual strike. Dual strike will be great for taking out the Uzium if that presents itself as an opportunity. So, okay, now we got our Rangers. Blue Rangers. Billy, I guess. Okay. This map is not about draining cash, so there's some consideration made. Actually, before we get too far. Yeah. Yeah. This is no longer in range of anything. As it never was. %, down here. 53 there. Maybe we take that out. Actually use an APC to carry personnel here. Probably not going to get within that range, but worth a try. This is the part where we get hurt a little bit. Or a lot. That Uzium's going to get to move twice. From where we saw it, it's not within range of anything we have. But I don't know if they have another one, so... This hurts. Alright. We gotta take the fight back to them. And luckily we can. Yeah, they're gonna be a little stronger, but also they're not gonna get any meter filled for doing this. Also, we're at 18 units to 18 units, so we can move that needle. It's helpful. Alright. Now, how much damage can we deal with that? 26. 40. Okay, let's do that. And keep moving our infantry to the right if we can. Yay! When Jess tells them what to do, they're way better. %297%. That's just unnecessary. %19% isn't a lot, but it should be enough for it to take care of what we needed to take care of. See, we only have 7 units down here, but they're very good units. Well, some of them are very good units. Now let's keep moving forward. Hmm. Let's do that. Do need to keep those 7 units alive. The enemy's got 14. They're down an Uzium. That's something. All right. Okay, we're down to 10, which is probably where we're gonna get it this time, huh? Ah, there's that. Well, good. We're in that range. This is in the range, but it's in the woods, so we should be okay. Just to make sure we don't move anyone down into it from there. Yeah, we should be all right. Just gonna go back and heal. And change so that Jay can build up his meter and we can get another dual strike. They only get one dual strike. We get a lot of dual strikes. All right. There's that. It's still there. We're moving in with a kill. Alright, they're down to 9. There's something. Be a little more careful here. Because I mean, I need to take more damage to make that happen. But the dual strike is the move here. Yeah, there's that Uzium there. I need to watch out for that. Hi there. Mech. You're an infantry unit trying to get down to use those missiles. I don't like that one bit. Alright, so they have 9 units. We see 3 of them. That's not great, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Alright, I'm gonna make a wall here. See if that can hold up. Breaks through, we got some insurance. They're going to take some damage up there. But luckily, they have more units up there than the enemy has total. And hey, we see a lot of what they got, which means there's less chance of them having an infantry going down for those missiles. I'm concerned about those, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Take them out. I do like this part of mega tanks. This is APC is just a mega tank helper. That's its job. Okay. Let's see if Jay can deal enough damage to make a second consecutive assault here. I would like it if that were the case. Kind of wastes it to not deal the extra damage right now, but I like it. I don't even know if they have an air unit left. They have 6, and we know where 2 of them are. That could be better. I think I just saw another one up there. Yep. APC. So maybe I can get this kill shot on this. Yeah. And make sure to stay 1 space away from the Uzium. Alright, next turn. And thankfully they don't have their dual strike yet. We've been doing a lot of damage to them, so I can see them having it. When they say, I suppose we should switch, I wonder if they mean in way longer than you'd expect, we should come back in a new game on the Nintendo Switch. Because I agree they should do that. Though, frankly, if there was a new game and it didn't have those particular characters in it, that would also be acceptable to me. Where are they? Oh, hi. Oh. Man. Alright. They have 5 units. We see 3 of them. We're gonna kill those 3 this turn. That's something. Still no. That ain't great. Either way, we gotta kill the Uzium. It's very important for this turn. If that's all we accomplish, it's still good. It's still a decent turn. There it is. Give it up, fool. You know what? This mech isn't going to catch up to anything else, so we may as well just have it be doing something theoretically helpful. Alright. They have 4 units. 3 of them are there, maybe 4, but probably just the 3. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, I didn't need to take that much damage myself, but it's okay. At this point, I don't want to risk losing track of any of these units, so finishing them off is more important. Well, there's the 4th one. This can't move anywhere helpful. If I could block things off from running, that's something. Yay! They might have enough damage? No, they didn't quite yet. I was going to say they might have enough damage for the dual strike. Instead, they're not going to be able to dual strike. It would have been helpful to have the missiles at the bottom, but we don't need them. So, we're going to do what we do. Which is win. Win, win, no matter what. Okay, well, then blue will win. It's fine. You know, it was a bit of a disappointment. I was all prepped to jump back in here and have a real cool episode. Instead, I just played it cool, just pushed through, did the thing, did what I got to do. That feels pretty good too sometimes. Craziness. I don't know what that means. I don't think it is. The choice of word. Didn't get any ranks there. I would have loved some. You know, get to use some more interesting boosts, but no. Mission complete though. Next we got mission 19. Muck-a-muck. Presumably that's also about Uzium. But you know, who knows? Could be. See you next time.